Hi everyone. Today I want to show you a few of the guitar lines from Rolling in the Deep. Now it's really it's a piano song, but for our rock band we're going to play it with mostly with guitar. I'm hoping to get a piano, and I think it's going to really only work if we have somebody playing piano for the chorus, the part that goes rolling in the deep. That part's going to need piano, because as you can tell with guitar it kind of rings through too much, and it's not really possible to get the same percussive sound that we can with the piano. So we'll get around that problem, and I'll show you in a minute how we'll do that. But first of all, let me show you from the beginning of the tune. Of course it starts with, let me show you the end of the guitar here. So this is a power chord. It's a B power chord. You can finger it here or you can finger it here. That's the same chord. Here it's on the root is second string, sorry, not second string, it's fifth string, second fret, and it's our regular power chord shape. Here, here, and here. Notice 1, 2, 3. That's where you'll probably want to do it. It's closer to the root position. It goes like this. Notice the bump, 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 stressed on the beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And on the off beats, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that lower that off beat, the and, I'm only hitting the root note, only one string. So it's all of them on the beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So faster it sounds like this. There's a fire burning in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and bringing me out the dawn. Sorry, that's wrong. Okay, so notice how I did it on the 7th. I actually prefer to do it up there. So try both for the B power chord and see which works for you. Either 6th string 7th fret as the root, or 5th string 2nd fret. Either one will work for you. Okay, the next part is of course the pre-chorus. Now the pre-chorus, we've got a G, and please, if you possibly can, do it as a bar chord. It's a bar all the way across the 3rd, and then the shape of an E chord. Make sure you hear every string. And it's just a single strum all the way across the strings. Watch here. And it sounds like this. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help thinking that we could have had it all. So the chords again, the first one's a G. Slide that up all 2. That gives you an A chord, power chord. Slide it all down to the 2nd fret, except that you have to remove your index finger. Okay, so, and make sure we hear the note that left behind. Now you'll notice I always strengthen my bar if possible with the extra finger. Okay, so I'm actually using the strength of 2 fingers over the bar to hold it down really tight. Here's the whole thing again. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help thinking that we could have had it all. Okay, and you know this part really well, so I won't show you any more than that, except that second part. That's our F sharp minor chord. Stop it. This is our border collie. We were on the F sharp minor. Now, on the last time, we have to keep our bar in the same place and turn it into a G7. Oh, did that wrong. Here we go. Okay. Now that's a little harder. You really got to squeeze the bar between your thumb and your index finger And it's the shape, of course, of an E7 chord. You guys know E7. Just look it up if you don't know it. It's that same shape, but barred on the second. Okay, so that leads into the chorus. Now that you can hit it on the 8th notes. Could have had it. And then where it goes is the B minor again. Okay, now at this point, this is where it should be only piano playing it, but we're going to adapt it for the rock band by doing, we'll have the piano playing the chords. The piano's going to hit it on the 8th notes. The piano will be doing that. Now, what I'll have you guys do is a couple of different patterns. One person is going to do just the root notes on the bass. It's only the 6th string. You're going to mute it. 5th, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 5th, 3rd, 5th, and 7th. Okay? Just that pattern back and forth. Those 3 notes, all on the 6th or bottommost, lowest string. Okay? Now, the other part that we're going to have going here, we'll try this. It's experimental. We'll do a triplet thing. Now, this is way up here. It's the shape of a D minor chord, or at least the bottom 3 strings of a D minor chord, except that it's done way up here. So what this is 1st string, 10th fret. This one is 2nd string, 12th fret. And this one is 3rd string, 11th fret. There's the shape of it. Notice how it's a triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triplet. And then you're going to move it to here. This is the shape of a D chord. Both the okay, here's the strings. It is, or sorry, the placement of the fingers. This is the 8th fret 1st string, 9th fret 2nd string, and 8th fret 3rd string. Okay, notice the same triplet pattern. And then we'll move down here. In fact, just slide that down too. Okay, the same thing, slid down to, slide it back up, and then back to that D minor shape, and just rewind if you forget the position of the fingers there. And here's what it'll sound like. We could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You get the idea. And then it's a mute. It's really important that everybody mutes right at the end of the chorus. Okay, so if necessary, if we can't have a piano playing it, we're also going to add a guitar with muted pattern doing the full chords. This one's a B minor chord. Look it up if you don't know it. It's barred on the 2nd and it's the shape of an A minor. The next one is like an A, except we're barring across all 4 of those strings there on the 2nd fret. Just the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings are all barred on the 2nd. Okay? That's important that we have this note in there because it's part of the singer's pattern. Okay? So that's the 2nd chord. And then you're going to have to do a G major 7th, which is just like a ladder. It's like steps moving up from the 1st string 2nd fret. The next one is 3rd string, 2nd string 3rd fret, 3rd string 4th fret, and 4th string 5th fret. Okay, so each fret is 1 number higher than the string that it is. And you only play the 4 strings that you're holding down. Here's here's the whole pattern. B minor. This is called an A6. This is G major 7. B minor. Rolling in a D. And then everybody mutes there. Okay? Now I believe that's the whole pattern. That's probably all you need to know. Now, yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So if you have any questions, just make sure you ask me or come and see me after class, and I'll coach you a little bit more on those chords. Okay, so here's all the patterns again. The verse is only one guitar playing power chords, B, F sharp, that's an A, F sharp, A, B. And mute it really heavily. Then, this is the second part. Scars of your love that leave me breathless. I can't help thinking almost had it all. Minor, then a seventh. We could have had it all. Rolling in a D. Had my heart and soul.